Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. We are back. Welcome. Hopefully, everyone's having a fantastic day. It's starting to warm up where I'm at. That's good. Still cold though, but at least it's warming up. Alright, so for today's agenda, just playing Honkai Star Rail, honestly. That's all we're doing today. Honestly, okay, maybe a bit of some other games. Huh? Oh, I'm like, wait, what? I was like freaking out. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Make sure you pre-install the game. I forgot about that. Yep, here we go. I'm not gonna do it right now because then my internet would actually tank. But yeah, pre-install. Make sure you do it if you wanna actually play the game. Uh, when it when the updates gets launched. Also, the day of, I think you can actually log into the game and download another thing, so you don't have to wait even more. So, make sure you do that. Magic 8 Ball, are you there? Probably on this account. Oh my god, dude, I gotta do so much. Storyteller. Excuse me. I'm also starving right now. Aren't I? Am I right? Just called myself fat. Alrighty. At least when the new update comes out, I can just claim assignments whenever, and then I don't have to release characters. Okay, so from what I saw, I don't think we're getting a new... Wait, are we getting a new boss? Oh yeah, there's also, I guess Ashfield that I need to go through, and I guess the new light cone too, and the new relics. I'm not gonna make a video on it because I really don't care about 4.1 that much. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so we don't have a new weekly boss coming next week, or I guess this week, Friday. The dailies, wasn't there a like mission that was literally complete echoes of war? Oh, sure, I already did. Oh, wait, it's the Tory that I haven't fought in Genshin. Yeah. Uh, I'm pretty okay. I don't think this is going away. I think they just are adding stuff. I've got to do simulated universe. Dude, on anomaly arbitration. I just am not doing it. I gotta claim the rewards though. Update. Oh, I forgot about cycles. Yeah, dude, I just cannot clear night 2. I give up. I'm not gonna do it. Wait, actually, hold on. Okay, it goes away like pretty fast. 15 hours. Wow, that's like today. Oh yeah, the MLC shop. I don't get why they have to make everything like on different cycles. Okay, yeah, because this I'm pretty sure does actually wait, this resets monthly. I thought it was resets on the cycle. Wait, then okay, because yeah, there's the battle pass that's on a cycle, and then there's monthlies, and then there's weeklies, and then there's dailies. And then there's blah 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 blah. Okay, you know what? I'm getting sidetracked. Let's just do pure fiction. Hold on, something I can do. Turn off my game. There we go. Change absolutely nothing and hope for the best. Sounds like a plan.
They can't see me. They can't see Not yet time to
look over
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades. Let's seize this fine moment. Unite our goals.
I picked the wrong character. Look at me, I'm such an idiot. Maybe that's the right character I'll pick when Hoo gets a buff, because she's totally gonna get a buff.
Stream forth.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna get a second wave of Nova Flares.
Let's seize this fine moment. Share good fortunes. It's coming! Riding the west wind. Away we go!
someone your own son.
Give me strength.
Free will,
Like
or was it
you.
fate? On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You know, characters like Acheron aren't really that good for pure fiction. You want like characters that can like constantly do AoE and do like a lot of damage, but like a bunch of it.
Dream vanished.
And Acheron's just like a big damage or a
Dreams
burst.
of a path. Let us dance once more.
You get what I'm trying to say? You're supposed to give me a debuff.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them.
Who's 100% gonna get a buff. I just really hope she's not, they change it to a DOT, because I'd really prefer a fire character for that.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That way we'd get the holy, or the Exodia of DOT. Right now, they're gonna change her so she will be a fire character. That's what's gonna happen. This wave is also taking forever. Jesus.
It's coming. Riding the west wind. Away we go.
It'll be fine.
Let's seize this fine moment. Clouds scattered.
Okay, I totally think I can do that way faster. Okay, wave 2.
Forward.
You'll be fine.
Get them.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright, that was like 40% of his health.
Share good fortunes. Find dreams of a past life. Let us dance once more. It's coming. Riding the west wind.
Away we go. Okay, so a smart thing would do is to attack this guy, get a debuff,
How familiar.
and then attack... Wait, no, I can't attack this guy. Wait, hold on. Acheron's turns will start, she'll be at 7.
Protect me. We like you.
Destined for oblivion.
Yeah, either way, I would have been
I
that.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Why are you guys attacking her?
Watch closely. Delivering warmth. Is it coming? Riding the west wind. Away we go! Clouds scattered. I can do this.
Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Unite our goals.
Wow, just a character I
Dreams of
actually
our
wanted you
past
guys to
life
hit.
are- Let us dance once more.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm scared.
Stay put!
It's coming. Riding the west wind. Away we go!
Okay, I think as long as I get 30k, I should be fine.
Get them!
That's a debuff.
Underestimating us will cost you.
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion.
Dream vanished.
I weep
Okay, and
for
we
the
got some matching elements.
It too shall fall.
Nah.
Clouds scattered.
They wouldn't make Hoo a DOT character.
Protect me. We like you.
I should have maybe, just basic there.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Watch closely. It's riding the west wind.
Maybe I should switch over to DDD. I don't think a skill's enough. Yeah. Basic's not enough for a debuff either.
Share good fortunes.
No. Okay, I need
Be
34,000.
watchful. Always. Turn over this eternal. Emerge from your cocoon.
It should be easy.
Rise and shine. Don't worry. Night falls. Good night. Till we meet again. Life is not so. Return to dust. Please cherish darkness with me. Yin and yang. Just a small
Guys, look
dream.
at that. Full health. Totally worth it.
Stars, shine for the heroes. Time for some sweet dreams. Again, again. Rise and shine.
Hold on. This really doesn't matter if I do this. I was like, I could just attack with Pollux.
No matter. May death protect us. All things in this world, human creations. Kinda hurt. Have some fun. Till we meet again. Don't worry, night falls. Good night. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star.
Remember me with love.
May life and death sprout watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me!
Wow, only 10%. That kind of sucked.
All things in this world, human creations. Rise and shine. Don't worry, night falls. Good night. Till we meet again. Prepare to. This is eternity.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
I maybe could have waited to do that so I could get more true damage, like 5% more. Does it really matter that much? Kind of. That thing didn't die? Are you kidding me?
Don't blink. May the world be as we wish. Together as one. Stop messing around. Have some fun. Rise and shine. Look, we're flying.
Oh my god, I actually hate you.
Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love.
Oh my god, you healed again, you bastard.
Time for some sweet dream again. Again. Till we meet again. Don't worry. Night falls. Good night.
Well, that's 60k done.
Rise and shine. Have some fun. Till we meet again. This is eternity.
Alright, I'm going to start
Don't blink.
the Twitch side because I've yet to do that.
Destruction with me. Cleanse hatred with love.
Alright, we are live on the Twitch side. Okay, there's that. 800 jades, easy. Okay, now we just gotta do that again. On the other account. 18 days. Okay, I'm not doing demonstration like yeah, I'm not. I'm just not. It's too hard. I'll admit it. It's kind of break oriented. Wait, does it mean next Currency Wars we're getting an update? Alright, wow. I honestly don't have that much to do. I thought there was a way more. Cosmic Roll On. Oh wait, it's a card game. I'm like, what the heck is that? What are we looking on Primo Gems? Did I say Primo Gems? Oh my god. What are we looking at on Jades? 73 pulls. Okay. Apparently I was wrong. Apparently that one outfit that we're getting, you can buy from the exchange shop. Okay, so... Wait a second. Hold on. I made a video about this. How do I not know this? Who are we getting for phase 1 and phase 2? Wait, no, I know this. We're getting Evernight High Silence and Black Swan for phase 1, and then phase 2 we're getting Sparkle, Rappa, and Sidria. Right? Those are the banners. Look at me. Okay, dude, shoot. Uh Hold on. Yeah, wait, what's my Lycone pity then? Still 50-50 and 4 pity. Okay, so you know what? This actually kind of works in my favor. Uh Try to think. Wait a second. Yang Guang is gonna wait. There's no way she's gonna last the entirety of the patch. 3-3. Wait a second. Wait. Okay, I guess. Wait, Yang Guang's gonna yeah, she's gonna last the entirety of the patch. I didn't realize that. I thought she was gonna be phase 1 and then phase 2 would be Sparksy. Huh. That changes a little bit of my plans. Not really though. I guess I can. You know what? Yeah, I guess since that's a thing, I'm going to pull for Evernight first, and then I'm gonna go for Yangwing. I feel like I'm butchering that name. I already. Wait, hold on. I knew how to say it. Yai. You know what? I'm gonna just call her Yai. Yale. You. Wow. Uh. How much of a damage increase is it from this light cone to like her light cone? Really not a damage percentile. Although we're looking at a 24% increase into damage. I'll try to go for like, I'll do a couple pulls. So I guess you guys gonna last the entirety of the patch. You know what? 24% increased her damage wouldn't hurt. More energy, I guess. Why not? Damn. I still gotta do Lantern right. Alright, and then I guess for this account, I'm most likely just gonna pull for Sparksy. I still need to do freaking MOC on the other account.
I'd like to hear a story.
Okay, pure freaking shouldn't be that hard. I kind of want to change these. It's just skill damage, right? Okay, yeah. Break's not gonna. Break could work, although I don't want to go through the hassle. DOT. Wait a second. You know what? Yeah, this kind of sounds cool. Although I don't have Link, don't matter. Actually, yeah, hold on. Let's just swap over. And then... you know, yeah, let's try Donkey Kong. I don't wanna... You know what? This will be my one team that I'll try or have fun with.
Something ominous has arrived. Ninja runaway fast technique. You're a stubborn one.
You know what? That's perfectly fine.
You're a stubborn one.
Take your positions. Let's improvise. The mood is set just. Let the show begin.
I forgot to make sure Lava's turn doesn't really matter that much.
Mask shatter. Myriad colors burst. You want to betray me? Immolate in my dance.
Memories.
It all dies. So beautiful. And last words. Etched in your bones.
Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Be of your body and mind. Starting the truth burns. Everything in this world
It's fleeting.
is fleeting.
Okay, we have right here. I'm kind of screwed.
Can't wait anymore. Cosmic ninja.
So I can do a lot of damage. Yeah. It's not gonna matter because I'd have to wait again.
Immolate in my dance.
Memories too.
It all dies. So beautiful.
The mood
I guess he didn't have imaginary weakness. Yeah, new enemies are just gonna spawn.
You want to betray me?
Rhythm get messed up? Let's improvise.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth. This is getting fun.
Can you guys stop attacking me? I swear.
The candle flickers in your breath.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Etched in your bones.
I was really hoping that would kill.
Can't wait anymore.
Stay in step. Dream
Okay, this should take me to the next phase.
Allow me to
Nope,
press
it
the
won't.
root of the problem. The truth burns everything in
I
this
could have waited for them to attack. That way.
bleeding.
Actually, no. Action. Okay, action value carries through. Never mind. Actually, it wouldn't even matter.
Fallen for me already. Immolate in my dance.
memories.
It all dies. So beautiful.
Technically, I don't need a skill here. Not basic.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Okay, I have 10 stacks. Watchmaker. I guess I don't have Lynx's break buff.
Myriad colors burst. You want to betray me? Cosmic ninjutsu is ever changing. Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Time to cleanse the filth.
I guess if I had Lynx's ultimate up, I'd do a little bit more.
That. Etched in your bones.
Why did I do that? I should have just broken these guys.
Can't wait anymore.
I'm stupid.
Let's improvise.
Okay, you have bosses like these that just have a bunch of action forward, so you're kind of screwed with your breaks.
Memories.
It all dies. So beautiful.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Immolate in my dance.
I was really hoping that would kill.
You're a stubborn one. Evil leave at once. The truth for everything in this world
It's
is
fleeting.
bleeding. You want to betray me?
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind. Cosmic ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Allow me to purge the root of the time to cleanse the filth.
That's 30k. I'll take it, I guess.
In your bones.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Can't wait anymore. Dazzling ninja reporting for duty.
Memories.
It all dies. So beautiful. The truth. For
I was really
everything in
hoping that
this
guy would
world
be fire weakness.
is bleeding.
Take your positions.
I guess I can just skill with everyone.
May the foul stench dissipate. Be of
Emily in my dance. Okay, dance. Whatever. At least I got 34k.
Your judgment brought you this far.
There's a good shot. Take a look. This is your genius in action.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Mountains roar, dragons rise.
Give an inch and they'll take. I always deliver.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Is it coming? Riding the west wind?
Dance. You know, I could set this to auto battle, although auto battle is just gonna do Herta's ultimate.
Open sesame. Time for a lesson. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Wow,
Never
that
seen
one
action
enemy.
before? Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. Bending the rules.
Huh, I'm not clearing. I thought this would be a breeze. Like, I thought everyone's attack would just clear
Who's the little
all the enemies on with green. But I guess not, and I don't have skill points. Look at that.
My purpose is to
Probably because of
protect.
the action forward.
just a graze? It's come. Riding the west wind.
Okay, here we go.
You look tough.
See, look at that. If I was the auto battle, I would already do her to skill up, but I'm not.
Open sesame.
Because I'm way more stupid.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Guys, I'm still using a 3.x character. Although this is meant for a freaking 3 point, or I guess AoE characters. Do I need to refresh on my shield? I should be fine. These guys have rebirth, so that's gonna be annoying.
We? There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
I'll wait until it's Herta's turn. Actually, wait, hold on, yeah?
Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery. Curiosity. Endless riddles.
Nothing but a void.
Dragons soaring
I don't know
above
if I'm
the
doing
lands.
this right.
This is permanence.
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
That way Herta gets more action value.
Bending the rules.
Didn't even matter since she's getting another action value. I could have waited.
Riding the west.
Alright, could have just done it. You know what? I should pay attention to Surging Grid.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Time for a lesson. Don't let me down. Curiosity. Endless riddles.
Nothing but a void.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Bending the rules. Underestimating us will cost you its news. Open sesame.
My strength isn't what it was.
That's 30k, unless I die right here.
Riding the west wind. Away we go.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Curiosity. Endless riddles.
Nothing but a void.
Time for a lesson. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Alrighty, and that is pure fiction. Dunzos. Easy. See you in 4 days.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Pretty easy, not gonna lie.
Self-inflicted misery.
I feel like this pure freaking's kind of universal. All you need to do is just do skill damage.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Open sesame.
You know what? While we wait,
Away we go! Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Who's the little backstabber?
let's look at leaks.
Expand your thinking.
Alright, I've yet to look at my boy
Take the
Asheville.
lesson.
Hopefully these ads don't DOS me. All I saw is that he helps follow-ups. Okay, 160 energy, kind of on the high side.
Just
Oh my god, I got it. I'll set a picture to the right and then a picture to the left.
bending the rules.
Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
You know what? I could do that.
Riding the west wind. Away we go!
Open sesame.
Watch a chrome.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Don't let me down.
Can I merge layers?
Impressive.
Hold on.
Almost. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Self-inflicted misery.
Riding the west wind. Away we go! Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Who's the little backstabber?
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Bending the rules.
Hold on, so I can do this, and then... Move, yes. Add. Paste. Okay, so then we just do like something like this. Hold on. Okay, and then we just like flip this over here, and then like put this here, and then like make another one, and then do this, and then wait, then lock this, and then do this, and then we're solid. Look at that. I could just make them black morphs. Actually, I could do that. There we go. Alright, now I can just look at Asheville. Hoyer would be like, oh, this guy's just looking at Castrus's eyes. We don't need to ban him. Alright, so 160, kind of on the high side. Marks one... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's claim that first. Okay, let's look at his leaks. Alright, so basic attack, very standard. Doesn't seem like he has an enhance. I've seen his attack animations. Yeah. Okay, his skill. Single target. Of course, he's gonna be single target. He's a hunk character. Marks one desert enemy target as bait, dealing lightning damage equal to attack, and Astral gains one charge. If the target is already marked as bait, additionally deal lightning damage, as well as recover one skill point. Okay. So what? That just means you can just skill with him and be, I guess, not positive, but you'll be skill point neutral. When bait does not exist on the field, Asheville immediately inflicts bait onto the enemy target with the lowest HP on the current field. The bait state only applies to the most recently marked target. When bait receives a killing blow, marks the enemy target with the lowest HP. While bait exists on the field, all enemies' defense is reduced by 50%. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, 40%. Okay, a defense shred, that's kind of high. Oh wait, yeah, this skill. Hold on. Ah. Okay, so 40% defense shred. That might get changed. But it's all enemies, so it's like, I guess technically you don't even need to be or have him on the follow-up team, or I guess single target follow-up teams. Okay, mark 1 designated enemy as bait, dealing damage. Okay, so his ult also targets enemies as bait. Deals lightning damage equal to 500% of actual attack to them. Then immediately launches talents and enhanced talents follow-up attack to them one time, and Asheville gains 2 charges. Okay, 2 charges. This enhanced talent follow-up attack does not consume charge. And for every 4 stacks of gluttony possessed, consume 4 stacks of gluttony to additionally deal lightning. Okay, blah 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 blah. During the enhanced talent follow-up attack, if the original bait receives a killing blow on the count of gluttony is 4 or more, Asheville will continue to consume gluttony to deal damage to a new bait enemy. The enhanced talent follow-up attack immediately ends after all enemy targets in the guard field receive a killing blow. Okay. Okay, so his enhanced follow-up attack or follow-up talent does not consume charges talent. Asheville starts with 3 charges up to a maximum of 5. After bait is attacked by another allied target, Asheville consumes 1 charge to launch a follow-up attack against bait, dealing lightning damage equal to 360% of Asheville's attack, and subsequently gains 1 stack of gluttony, stacking up to 12 times. Okay. I mean, he doesn't seem that bad, but like, I don't know. It depends how well, or like, if we're going back to single target. If we're going back to single target enemies, I think he's pretty good. I guess how he works with Archer. Wait, hold on. How does Archer work with Face Shao? I don't know how the theory craft, as you can tell. Okay, so his ultimate launches a follow-up attack that doesn't consume his stacks for whenever he does a follow-up attack. When Asheville uses skill or ultimate, gains 1 to 2 stacks of gluttony during Asheville's follow-up attack. Whenever one enemy suffers a killing blow, Asheville gains 1 stack of gluttony. Okay, so more gluttony. Lightning, crit damage, attack. Okay. When an allied target launches a follow-up attack, increase the damage dealt by this follow-up attack by 80%. If the follow-up attack is launched by Asheville, it additionally regenerates 3 energy for Asheville. Okay, kind of required. He does have a 160, kind of on the high end. 80% increase to follow-up attacks. Okay. While Asheville's on the field, crit damage dealt by allied targets increased by 40, and crit damage dealt by allied targets follow-up attacks is increased by an additional 80%. Wow, he's just Topaz, but better. Because, yeah, I'm very sure Topaz's crit damage buff is from her light kill and her first Eidolon. Meanwhile, Hold on, yeah, technically you don't need to have him on a follow-up team. Because you're already getting a 40% crit damage bonus. That's on him, it's not on the enemies. He just needs to exist on the field. And a 40% defense rate. This stuff may change. And technically speaking, you don't even need to have him as like a single target follow-up. You can just have him in a follow-up team that has AoE. Okay. Yeah, wait, this is just Topaz but better because Topaz... Yeah, because Topaz, the enemy needs to have Death Collector or Numby on them, and then they get the buffs that Topaz provides. Meanwhile, with Asheville, it's just he exists on the field, you get the buffs. I don't know, this just seems like... Oh my god, no. Dude, yeah, what's this? I think Hunt's having an identity crisis. This is not single. This doesn't seem okay. Looks like it's single target friendly, although it seems like it's like it can be AoE friendly too. While Asheville's on the field, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just look. You know what? Yeah, why not? While Asheville's on the field, increase damage taken by all enemies by 24%. When enemy target's current HP percentage is 80% or lower, the damage they take is increased to 36%. Okay, so just like Sila's. The max stack of Gluttony is increased to 18 whenever Asheville triggers an enhanced down follow-up attack. Refunds 35%. Refunds 35% of the removed Gluttony stacks. Okay. When Asheville uses the ultimate, increase attack by 40% for 3 turns. Honestly, yep, that's a E4 for you. Hold on. I'm gonna look at his Eidolons. No reason at all. Okay. Okay, while bait exists on the field, reduce all enemies type rest pin by 20% for each stack of Gluttony. Asheville has gained his damage dealt increased by 3%. This effect is increased by 30 times. Okay, so I'm not really that well with Theory Crafter. If you want my opinion, he seems like a Topaz, but like better. Since you don't have to rely on like one enemy having the debuff or whatever. He exists on the field, you get the buffs. You can work in AoE teams, you can work in follow-up teams. There are probably way better, I guess, characters that would be him. I don't know, I guess it just depends. Also, no. I would say he could be good. He could be great if Elation, if Aha Instance actually counts as follow-ups, but I don't think they are. Okay, let's look at his Light Cone. Increases the wearer's crit rate by 18% at the start of the battle for every 4 follow-up attacks the wearer uses. The wearer gains Umbra Devour, lasting for 3 turns. While the wearer has Umbra Devour, increase attack by 40% and reduce all enemies' defense by 12%. Effects of the same kind cannot stack. Okay, what's his signature and his Light Cone? You're getting 52% defense. Which you're kind of getting up there to the 100%. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you need his Light Cone. Okay, brimming with elation. I think, yeah, this looks like a Herta Light Cone shop. Okay, so what is it? What is it? Increase the wearer's attack by 20% after the wearer uses a skill or ultimate on one allied character. Increase the target's elation stat by 12% for 2 turns. Wow, this looks like a Yai Guang's, I guess, a Light Cone. Actually, I mean, maybe this can self-proc. Yeah, I think Yang Guang's skill. Yeah, as a character. Okay, we're getting new relics. Yay. Okay, increase awareness elation by 10% when elation reaches 40 or 80% for the first time in battle. Increases awareness crit damage by 20, 30. Okay. When the warrior uses a follow-up attack, their attack increased by 24% for 2 turns. Oh, wait, hold on. I was like, this could work with Topaz. Yeah, this could work with Topaz since technically her basics and her skill counts as a follow-up attack, so that's already 2. When the warrior uses a follow-up attack, their attack increased by 24% for 2 turns. When an enemy target is defeated, increased crit damage for all allies by 12% for the rest of the current battle. This effect cannot stack. This does not look good. City of Mirrored Forms does not look good. I don't think a 24% attack and a 12% crit damage bonus. I guess it is for allies. I mean, I guess if you're going for like a support follow-up character. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, because yeah, every other follow-up attack or every other follow-up set just beats it, I think. But I guess that's for the character and it's not for the entire team. Because, yeah, hold on. I do not have Topaz on this team. Okay, yeah, because you have Durandal. Or the Durant set. Yeah, okay, so you get a 25% damage increase, and then you've got a follow-up attack damage increase. So that's like 25% attack increase to your follow-ups and 25%. 25%, I don't know what I'm saying, to your crit damage. Then you also have this. Then I guess you also have this. But I guess it's not so. I mean, if you're running a full follow-up attack, or I can't even speak, a full follow-up team, wouldn't you just want everyone having the set? And then I guess if you're not running a follow-up attack team, I guess that set would be better, but I feel like at that point, wouldn't you use someone else? Okay, so Asheville was out being in the follow-up attack team. He provides a 40% defense shred and I already forgot. I think a 24% crit damage set. Or, yeah, 24% crit damage. With follow-ups, that increases to... I already forgot. Hold on. Oh my god, let's just bring it up. Okay, as of now, a 40% defense shred. Oh yeah, okay, and then a 40% crit damage bonus. Just by him being on the field. That's not increased to follow-ups. That's not increased to, like, some other skills. That's, like, flat out. Whatever attack you do, you're going to get that increase. I think. There might be some things that don't get it. But if they're follow-ups, they're going to get an additional crit damage of 80%. And then I guess if you get his signature light cone, you're increasing that to another 12% defense shred, so 52%. Uh, Also for this relic set, you have to defeat one enemy. For the rest of the current battle, when you go to the next wave, is that still the current battle? I think so, yeah. Yeah, hold on. For some enemies, I don't think you're gonna be able to defeat a single enemy. Yeah, because, okay, yeah, let's just say you're currently the Sunday boss fight. Technically, you won't be able to defeat a single enemy in that fight. So you're not gonna get the 12% crit damage bonus, although that's like so situational. Alright, that's why I don't wanna. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, he looks more like a follow-up character than like single target. Like, he's got stuff that like, yeah, Fei Xiao and Topaz are like more single target. Meanwhile, he seems like he's like more like he can actually benefit from like, you know, if a character can have some AoE in their kits. Overall, I would say, I don't know, wait. Okay, hold on. What is my Jade? Okay, 104, 25. Okay, so 130, 140. What's my pity at? I'm pretty sure I have like 50 pity. Okay, 50 pity on a guaranteed. What about light cones? Oh shoot, I just realized Jock chose light cone's still best in slot for Black Swan. Wait, am I counting the right thing? No, I'm not. Hold on, I still have the stupid cash resist things on my screen. Alright, there we go. Alright, what's my light cone? Last light cone I got was Dahlia's light cone. Never forget her flame. Okay, 30, 35. Okay, 35 pity. Wow, look at this. I can actually see what light cones do what if I don't have them. Unlike some game, Genshin. Okay, hold on. Increase the wearer's effect hit rate by 40. When the wearer deals damage to an enemy inflicted with wind shear burns, shock, bleed, blah blah blah. In a single battle only. Okay, wait, hold on. One stack of profit, stacking up to 4 times in a single battle. Only one stack of profit can be granted for each type of DOT Every stack of profit increases the wearer's attack by 5% and enables the DOT dealt to ignore 7.2% of the target's defense. So that 7.2 is gonna be times by 4, right? So a 28%. Does DOT Dell ignore like count towards every DOT? Or is it just her? Hold on, so you get a 28%. She gets, yeah, she has also more of a defense shred, right? Okay, 20.8. So we're looking at a 48% was her light cone. Unless does her Nova Flare change that? Does her buff? I don't think it should. Wouldn't hurt to double check. Okay, let's see. It's from her skill. Nope, it's still the same. Wait, hold on. Does Hysolence have like a defense shred? Okay, Hysolence deploys a zone. Reduce enemy target's attack by 15% and defense by 25%. I really need to go take a break. Okay, there's that. Kafka does not have a defense shred. I'm pretty sure she does not. Okay, so Hysolence does have a defense shred from her light cone. Or wait, nah. Not her light cone, her ultimate. Okay, so right now you're getting a 25% defense shred plus a 20%, so that's at a 45. So 45 plus 28. You're at a 73% defense shred. Huh. What about Black Swans? E1. Take a break. I'm gonna go eat real quick. I don't know. I just stare at Black Swan for a while. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Although I'm probably gonna leave here soon. Again. Okay, let's look at our light cone. Increases wearer's affect hit rate by 40%, increase EOT by 40%. Okay, so you're literally getting the same amount of like or affect hit rate. Hold on though. Isekai Train Simulator, damn. Damn, or not Kafka, but Black Swan's a partner. Huh? Really? Damn, seems like he's got another best in slot. Iceland's signature, while not best for Swan's own damage, is an overall improvement versus her signature when factoring in her usual DOT companion's damage as well. Blah blah blah. Huh, I didn't know that. Wait, what is Black Swan's E1? Like Iceland is another more supportive cone option for Black Swan, which when looking at overall team damage will outperform her more selfish option that, thanks to the damage taken debuff, it applies to the enemies. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't go for Jock Show's light cone. What about, hold on. Am I really about to rethink my whole DOT team? I'll keep Kafka on her signature set. So what? Literally just get Black Swan's light cone and then just give Black Swan Hyceland's light cone and then give Hyceland's Black Swan's light cone? Is that what we're looking at? Or that's what it says to do? No. Okay, grants Kafka teams another independent DOT debuff to work with, which can be relevant for stacking Black Swan's arcane, triggering High Sun Zone, or enabling 4-piece prisoner deep, blah 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 blah. Dude, I don't want to switch over to sets. I kind of like what they're at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's using... Oh, this still has a higher usage rate. Hold on. What are Kafka's best stats? I'm pretty sure ER and attack are about the same, right? Yeah, energy recharge is better than attack. I guess I'll try to go for Swan's Lycone. Try, but I'll see. I guess that'll just make my DO team better. But then at that point, I'd like be heavily invested in the DOT team where I would actually need to go for, if they even are planning to do a DOT sustain, I would have to go for them. I just really hope it's not Hoo Hoo. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I guess we don't have a fire or a fire preservation character. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to do MOC real quick, since that looks like a pain. Guys, look at this. Booyah! I don't know when I'll ever use that again. Susan. I've yet to do MOC. Well, let's do that real quick.
Come to think of it, I haven't chatted with Sonny in ages. Let's go see what he's up to.
Do you want to enter
I haven't chatted with Sunny in ages. Okay, it's just doing skill points. Oh yeah, I have to consume skill points. Well, okay, let's see how far we can get with a team without changing it. Can I go? Wait, hold on. Can I go up here? Oh. Oh my god, guys, look at this. There's so much room for exploration. A best MOC floor or area. Look at this. You can actually go up the stairs. You can kind of go up here. You know, you can see some rubble up there. You can go back here. You know, you can walk around.
Not yet time. Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Auto battle. You got this. I believe in you.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Unite our goals.
Yeah, totally what I would have done. I guess I wouldn't mind Hoo being a DOT. Sustain.
It too shall fall.
Because I guess that would give me another reason to use her with Acheron. If she could actually apply a debuff.
Dream vanished. Let us dance once more. It's fine.
I'll crush them all.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Still waters of oblivion.
Clouds scattered.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead. Turn over this eternal.
Why you gotta talk about your part like that?
Emerge from your cocoon.
He's just standing there.
Rise and shine. Night falls. Good night. Stars, shine for the heroes. That kind of hurt. May death protect us.
I don't know about elation. I don't know why I said that.
Think of it. I haven't chatted with Sonny.
Okay, I get it.
Let's go see what he's up to.
I don't, I feel like Yai Guang, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's not gonna be like Sunday. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like elation is, you better have all the characters or else, you'll still have good damage, although you won't have great damage. I feel like that's what's gonna be. But then there's also like the second half of 4.x, which is like, how's it gonna be? Same thing or switch? Actually, I guess let's switch.
Infallible. Turn over this eternal. Emerge from your cocoon.
Also, how Evanessa's gonna play like.
Night falls. Good night. Rise and shine. Return to dust.
We will see.
May
Alex,
death
you don't
protect
have to
us.
blow up.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star.
Remember me with love.
May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink. May time watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me.
That's some damage.
Embrace a new life. Night falls. Good night. Human creations. Till we meet again. Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love. Darkness with me.
Flame Reaver didn't even get a chance.
Storms on the horizon.
Not yet time to
Stream forth. be a way.
Fighting the West Wind. Away we go!
Unite our goals. Again. Copy.
Hold on. I'm gonna do like just one. I'm a manual just a bit. I'm
Storm's
just
on the horizon.
want Foog's buff to go to Tribby. That's all I'm
Not
gonna
yet,
do.
time.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Fighting the West Wind. Away we go!
There'll be a way.
Share good fortunes.
I don't know why her Tribby's first ultimate gives Acheron a debuff.
Suppress. How familiar.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Let us dance once more.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fighting the West Wind. Away we go!
Let the game begin.
Oh wait, hold on. I actually do like Venturine's OST or his BGM.
Dream vanished.
Destined for oblivion.
Dun, 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 dun.
Clouds scattered.
Everything I've got.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Jackpot.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get them!
Damn, no zero cycle.
Unite our goals.
You know, that's fine.
Prepare for some hard knocks.
Destined for oblivion.
I might die.
Fighting the West Wind.
If auto battle is a big dummy, which it is,
Dream vanished.
there's a chance of me dying.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
That doesn't matter, you're just gonna get your ultimate back anyways.
Get them!
Wow, one.
I'll crush them all!
Clouds scattered.
Again, doesn't matter, you're just gonna get your ultimate back either way.
Fighting the West Wind.
I guess. Actually, I'm just
Fighting the West Wind. Away we go!
I weep for the departed.
I'm thinking maybe I could have done something right there to like where
Fall.
I could have gotten more tribute follow-ups to happen, like during this
Let us
turn right here.
dance once more. Share good fortunes.
Get them!
Destined for oblivion.
All right, there's that done.
Come to think of it.
Oh, that's
I
floor
haven't
10.
chatted with Sunny in ages.
I get it. You haven't
Let's
chatted with
consider
Sunny in
he's up to it.
ages. I feel like auto battle should be able to do this.
Not yet, time.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Fighting the West Wind. Away we go!
There'll be a way.
Unite our goals.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nah, I feel like if they are gonna buff Hoo, they're more focused on her energy
Let us
recharge
dance once more.
part of her kit instead of her, like, I guess DOT part of her kit. That would make more sense.
Clouds scattered.
Well, that's what I would want them to focus on.
Get them! Fiends or
Because,
devils,
yeah, I don't know. One energy when a character or when an ally turn starts is kind of rough in this
I
day
weep
and
for the
age.
departed.
when you have characters like Tribi
It too shall
and Herta that just get like 2.5 energy for every enemy that gets attacked. Oh yeah, you also have Don Kong, which whenever an ally attacks, he gains energy. You have Sparkle now that gains like 3 energy, or 1 energy every time the ally character attacks with her skill.
How familiar.
Share good fortunes.
Destined for oblivion.
Riding the west wind.
Away we go.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Clouds scattered.
Okay, you see, if I was there, I would have attacked the enemy to the right.
Let us
That way they
dance
all
once
would have
more.
gotten weakness broken. Cause yeah, that happens.
Delivering warmth.
Get there!
I weep for the departed.
You could have waited for next phase, but that's fine. I probably would have done that too.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Riding the west wind. Away we go.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Dream vanished.
Wow, you actually resisted that. You're actually resisted that.
Get them!
Unite our goals.
Okay, that's what.
Destined.
I don't know. I guess effect. Wait, hold on. Effect res, I guess, does kind of have some use.
Again.
Is it coming? Riding the west wind. Away we go.
Oh, will eventually rest. Stay with you a little longer.
Wow. Thank you, Caceres. I did kind of just get unlucky there. Okay, 80.2. I've seen Tribi resist some stuff. Okay, so she has 6.9. Okay, 70 makes sense why she could actually resist some stuff.
Clouds scattered.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I still don't think Caceres'
Be
global
careful.
passive is that bad.
There's something unsettling
Invalid.
ahead.
Turn over this.
Like, yeah, I know it made me be able to clear right there, but I feel like I could have just played better, or I could have just gotten way more lucky.
Till we meet again. Component damage. Night falls. Good night.
I'm starting to notice that I'm not, like, doing as much damage. Oh, there it is.
May death protect us!
Stars, shine for the heroes.
Dun, 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 dun,
Waiting to be
dun.
woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink. May time watch over the Evernight. Cleanse hatred with love.
Should this game have an
Embrace
ellipsia
a new
warning?
life.
I feel like there's a
Night
bunch of flashing
Good
lights.
night. Human creations. Till we meet again.
Return to dust! May death protect us!
Alright, that's next wave. Or next phase.
Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me. Okay. Yin and yang. Again, again. Rise and shine. This is eternity. I won't hurt you.
Why?
Yin and yang.
Embrace a new life.
with me. May death protect us.
Wasn't expecting that to complete it.
Come to think
All
of
right,
it,
I get it.
haven't
You want to
chatted
chat with
Sunny in
Sunny.
ages. Let's go see what he's up to.
All right, so I'm only gonna try this once, maybe twice. Okay, but for starters, I gotta make some changes. Yeah, that's about it. I'm kind of screwed with this ice res.
Infallible. Turn over this eternal. Emerge from your cocoon.
Excuse me.
Till we meet again. Danger approaches. Return to dust. It's my turn to shine. Stars, shine for the heroes. That kind of hurts. Yin and yang. Not thinking of. Don't worry. Night falls. Good night. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star.
Remember me, slut.
May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink. May time watch over the Evernight. Cleanse hatred with love. All things human creations.
Hold on.
Have some fun. Rise and shine.
Okay, that was a zero cycle.
Take the answer. Time for some sweet dreams. Don't blink. May the world be as we wish. Don't worry. Night falls.
Okay, I feel like I should maybe try to get rid of Bronya.
Again. Till we meet again.
Oh, wow.
May death protect us! Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. Formation!
Yeah, I expected as much.
Yin and yang. I see through you. Converge and awaken. Look, we're flying. This is eternity. Stop messing around. Have some fun. Rise and shine. Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me. May death protect us. As you wish.
Well, I wasn't expecting the one, the zero cycle was that team. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Those people that said I needed Hyacinth because, reasons, I don't think I'll need her. I think I'll be fine.
A will of metal.
Not yet time. Stream 4.
The doubters are in shambles. I'll be fine.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
There'll be a way. Share good fortunes. It's coming. Fighting the west wind. Away we go!
Mountains roar, dragons rise. Dragons soaring above the lands.
This is permanence. Dude, can you please just attack Donkey Kong?
I'll endure.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay, now we do this team.
On the still waters of oblivion.
I'm gonna wait to do her ult when the stink summons stuff. It should be after this attack.
How familiar.
Dude, why aren't you attacking Donkey Kong? This is why I do not like Universal Market.
Once more.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's come! Riding the west wind! Away we go! No bullying allowed! Not this time.
I'll endure.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is
Well, I didn't get the zero cycle.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I think I can maybe save Triby's ult.
No holding back.
Might as well just do it.
Riding the west wind! Away we go! Dream vanished.
I could have maybe skilled right there.
mountains roar, dragons rise.
Initiating mastigation.
Again?
Order replicate.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Oh wow.
Share good fortunes.
My strength isn't what it was. Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Ready to digest.
This time, dreams of a past. Let us dance once more.
Mutation.
It's coming. Riding the west wind. Away we go!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Organic biomass.
Let's see this dream vanished.
Destined for oblivion.
Okay, once I defeat one bug, it should just cause a chain reaction, right?
My purpose is to protect.
I should probably basic.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's seize this fine moment. Clouds scatter.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
My strength isn't what it was.
Watch closely. Huge news! Unite our goals.
Destined for oblivion.
It's riding the west wind. Away we go!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Dragons soaring above the lands.
My damage kind of sucks. Oh well, I should be able to complete this.
Dream vanished.
Order replicate.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Underestimating us will cost you.
My purpose is to protect.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
No holding back.
Well, I was really hoping you would attack this guy since this dude was the one I was doing damage to, but sure.
Ready to digest.
It's coming. Riding the west wind.
Away we go. Attack Foog, please. I said attack Foog. Or Don Kong, you know, one of the two.
Again.
Oh wait, they only attack Akron. Yeah, I forgot.
Familiar. Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Have we met? Unite our goals.
My strength isn't what it was.
Capturing initiated bite mutation.
Watch closely.
Execute.
I survived this, right? Barely.
Hiding the west wind. Away we go.
Again. No holding back.
Crap.
Dream vanished.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
I was really hoping that would kill the other dude. It's kind of wrong. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Just have biomass.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Ready to digest. Mutation.
Let's seize this
Huh,
final
I didn't know his entire weakness bar broke once you got rid of all of the bugs. That's kind of good to know. Can I play around that? Probably not, because I'm too stupid.
Underestimating us will cost you. You snooze.
My strength is.
It's hiding the west wind. Away we go.
Okay, wow, this team took like 7 cycles or 6 cycles, whatever it was.
Have we met? Share good fortunes.
My purpose is.
Another journey between still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Wow.
Come to think of it, I haven't
Sunny.
chatted with Sunny in ages. Let's go see what he's up to.
Wow, that's fun. That's fun. My first team took like 0 cycles, meanwhile my second team took like 6. Pom Pom. Why doesn't Acheron get a buff? She kind of needs it, kind of. Not really. Why am I hearing that Firefly's getting a buff? Why? I mean, technically I've done everything. I mean, DU resets in 11 days, so technically I don't need to do that. Although this seems like this will reset in 13 hours, although I don't want to do currency wars right now. I'm pretty sure it's just an update. Wait, huh? Wait a second. When's the update? No. The update's on Friday, right? No. Wait. Huh? Wait. No, the update's on Friday. Wait. No, the update's on Friday. Why am I keep saying that? No, the update's on Friday. No, wait. No, the update's on Friday. No, wait. Hold. The update is on Friday. No, wait. The update is on Friday. Unless we're the server that's ahead. Okay, hold on, yeah. Okay. The update is on Friday. Evil March Strikes Back, Deadly Dancers, Fierce Starges, Full of Malice, Other Side of the Mask, Queen of Chess, Where the Hell Were You? The original. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it seemed like the update is on Friday. I don't know why I keep saying that. Because 20 hours from now is Friday. At 10 p.m. You guys can listen to the IPC broadcast, I guess. This is like 10 minutes. I don't know what it's about. I think it may be about Anforius.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of the Interastral Peace broadcast.
I don't even know if you can see this
From across the cosmos.
style or this
The
subtitles.
highly anticipated Charmony Festival has fallen victim to a Stellaron attack. The Interastral Peace Corporation, along with allied forces,
Oh shoot! Wait, hold on.
commenced a relief effort.
In a
Technically, I haven't finished the Anforius storyline, so we're not gonna. Oh yeah, we're not gonna get. Or I'm not gonna hear the. I could easily just make a tabbing out scene. I feel like I should do that. Did I even switch accounts? Woohoo. Alright, hold on. You guys can listen to this. I'm pretty sure it's like 10 minutes long. Guys, I think I have a problem. I'm not gonna tell you what that problem is. Alright, I'm gonna go take a break. I guess while I wait, you can hear this IPC news that's literally about 10 minutes. I think this explains what happened to Anforius. About it's like somewhere in the universe, maybe. Or it'll get reborn, or there's like a baby that got born. Something, something, something. Anforius will come back. Amphorius will show up in
Good evening.
4.x.
We are here to bring you the latest news from across the cosmos.
Through the combined efforts of multiple factions, the menace of the Lord Ravager, known as Iron
Okay,
Tomb,
yeah, this is just
has been
explaining.
successfully neutralized.
The Intelligentsia Guild reports its first observation of a newly formed
It's
celestial
the Dahlia.
designated as Amphorius, which has since been officially incorporated into astral charts.
The ongoing Worlds Reborn initiative has officially entered its...
Hold on, wasn't the whole reason we went to Amphorius is so we could just get astral energy, so we could go to a different place or something like that? Did I'm sure that'll get explained in 4.x, right? All right, hold on, I'll turn it up a bit. All right, I'll be back. Let me just take a break.
A hacking incident has targeted the new Eden 3 mining facility, with investigators confirming the Stellaron hunters as the perpetrators. Let's take a closer look at the details. In recent developments, the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, once a scourge upon the universe, has been decisively crushed.
In a joint operation spearheaded by the Interastral Peace Corporation and supported by the Astral Express, Cienjo Alliance, Genius Society, and numerous other forces, the civilizations of the universe have achieved a decisive victory over the destruction.
This marks the fall of yet another Lord Ravager, following the Galaxy Rangers' defeat of Zulo.
With its reach spanning the cosmos, Iron Tomb delivered devastating blows to countless worlds. In response to this catastrophe, the Interastral Peace Corporation took decisive action, overseeing the restoration of all affected planets.
The broad-spectrum vaccine developed by the Technology Department has been confirmed to effectively prevent Iron Tomb infections. For star zones without medical coverage, the IPC will distribute vaccines in phases. Residents are urged to remain calm.
During the aftermath, a mysterious but benign data stream assisted in purging the remaining virus. On every affected device, it left a single message. Hello, world.
The Interastral Peace Corporation expresses heartfelt thanks to this anonymous protector and salutes all frontline workers for their dedication.
Together, we stand united. As the firm pillar supporting civilized society, the IPC is committed to advancing operations against the Antimatter Legion. Stay tuned for ongoing coverage. We wish for good news ahead. Now that the Iron Tomb crisis has subsided, a kindling of civilization, nurtured by the Remembrance, has been lit in the cosmos.
According to information provided by the Nameless, IPC representatives have learned that this newborn planet is called Amphorius.
Dr. Veritas Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild stated that, according to the Xandar recurrence theorem, Amphorius will inevitably give rise to civilization, and its memoria content will serve as a key foundation for the evolution of that civilization.
Through reverse engineering of the scepter fragments, Genius Society members number 76, Mr. Screwlum, and number 83, Madam Herta, have successfully replicated a portion of the data.
This suggests that life which once existed in this world may one day be reborn in the future.
The IPC will uphold the principles of the preservation and provide essential protection and guidance for this planet. The Intelligentsia Guild has invited both geniuses to collaborate on this endeavor. However, Madam Herta has yet to give a definitive response.
We remain confident that Amphorius, in due course, will establish itself as a beacon within the cosmic community.
After several amber eras of relentless effort, the Worlds Reborn initiative has recently successfully entered into its third phase, marked by the extensive restoration of cultural heritage from Benzai Tengoku.
Once confined to a canvas, The picturesque world of Benzai Tengoku has become reality for its Imagine inhabitants, thanks to the IPC's assistance. Their unique artistic creations are now being shared throughout the universe via the Interastral Network.
Madam Pearl, Secretary of the Strategic Investment Department and current Daikokuzo, announced that the upcoming stage of the World's Reborn Initiative will center on artistic innovation, driving robust growth in cultural sectors.
Meanwhile, preparations for the new Lunament Festival are well underway. Established by the Eon of Elation, this time-honored event continues to attract interest from all corners.
The Interastral Peace Corporation wishes the ceremony every success, expressing the hope that happiness and celebration will spread throughout all of Benzai Tengoku.
A short while ago, New Eden 3, an important mining facility under the umbrella of the IPC, fell victim to a hacking attack.
Previously ravaged in the fight against the Legion, the planet underwent reconstruction, during which massive reserves of antimatter crystal ore were identified underground.
Following a thorough assessment, the IPC approved a development plan for the mine, believing that its high concentration of imaginary energy will provide a significant boost to the region's industrial recovery.
The head of the mining site reported receiving an anonymous warning prior to the attack. Currently, excavation has been halted due to a network outage.
An investigation by the IPC's Cybersecurity Department has confirmed that Silver Wolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters, was behind the recent cyber attack.
The Interastral Peace Corporation strongly condemns such acts of public property destruction and threats to cosmic security, and has increased the bounty on Silver Wolf by 1 billion credits.
We encourage all citizens of the cosmos to come forward with any information. This station will issue additional rewards to those who provide useful leads.
And this is the end of our broadcast. Please tune in for our next episode. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
not gonna lie, I kind of thought the IPC news broadcast was gonna keep going. All right, we're back. Welcome back. I'm gonna take another break right now. Okay, no, I'm not. Claim our assignments. Reset happens in 10 minutes. Oh. Peaceful prime time. What? That's an achievement. Oh yeah, I was gonna claim assignments. I could just skip story. I'm gonna be honest. There's that one person that watching. Do you actually want to see me play HSR? Like, you know, for real? Are you even there? Are you even real? Uh, hold on. Something I can do is I can steal other people's content, so that's what I'm gonna do. Uh, hold on. I've got until the end of you got until the end of version 4.2 to select your character. I need to stop gooning. That's what I need to do. What? Wait, hold on. I want to see something. How many people are streaming Nikkei right now? Huh. Uh. Okay, since I am so unoriginal, I'm just stealing content.
Bearer of the Xiaoshao's intangible cultural heritage, the sparrow-shaped fist, this
Hold on.
stuff starting with her skill. She will deploy a zone for 3 turns, not tricky, and this decreases at the start of her turn, also not tricky. However, whilst the zone is active, all allies get their elation increased by an amount equal to 20% of Yao Guang's elation. Yes, elation is now a stat, thanks for making me have to add a new stat line to my team battle calculator. You can pretty much think of elation as this path's damage percent. Elation damage cannot scale with normal damage percent buffs anymore, replacing it completely with a simple 1 plus elation percent multiplier to damage.
Wow.
It cannot use attack either, but it can still critically hit, Crit is still alive. And of course they can still use damage percent for anything that doesn't do elation damage, but yeah. Anyways, since this stat is rarer than damage percent right now, Yao Guang with the rest of her kit is essentially buffing the team's elation damage a decent amount with this. And this also buffs her own elation so that she is at 1.2 times her original value post buff. Finally, in this skill, Yao Guang gets 3 punchline after using a basic aura skill. So we gotta explain that part now, I guess. Yes, the Eon is in the action order whenever an elation gimmick in endgame modes appears or when elation characters are present.
Okay, so I don't think Elation's gonna be good right now, just because we only have 2 characters. I think what they wanted us have is possibly like 3 characters, maybe even 4 characters of just pure Elation team. That way we can have a hot instance as high as possible, and I think that's where most of the damage is gonna come from.
What they will do is trigger an Aha instant, causing all Elation characters present to use an Elation skill one time. And if there are no Elation units, they do some damage, but this will be in rare endgame buff scenarios. Elation skills are a brand new ability that this path has, and it will specifically do Elation damage. I won't explain the full formula in this video, but it, for example, takes that Elation stat from earlier as its damage percent multiplier. What it also does is take the punchline on the right that you built up for another multiplier, and so stacking up punchline make number go up. When the Aha instant ends, all participating characters enter the Goba certified banger state for 2 turns, and all punchlines you stacked up will be consumed. However, Elation characters store that punchline amount for those 2 turns of this certified banger state, kind of like recording how well you did and using it later for abilities that are enabled by the certified banger state. I hope that makes sense. Stack up punchline, Aha acts now and then. They make Elation characters use Elation skills that scale damage on punchline, then Aha consumes punchline, Elation characters store that punchline for other things, and then they get put in this certified banger state for a baseline of 2 turns, which unlocks more Elation damaging abilities. Certified banger states can
This seems way complex.
stack, by the way.
I can't read.
Let's see her Elation skill. She inflicts a 16% vulnerability debuff onto enemies for 3 turns, so this will be up permanently, and then deals a whole ton of Elation damage. Her ult finally gives us another 5 punchline, and then gives Aha an extra turn where a fixed amount of 20 punchline is taken and no punchline is consumed. Basically, you get a free Aha action that doesn't ruin his actual normal action. This means every Yao Guang ult is a free turn of Elation skills. It's more punchline. She gets 30% Elation buff, perfect for our damage and her conversion buff. And then she also gets a 1% buff for every speed past 120 up to 200 excess speed. This is just a cap, not a suggestion. Overall, very good for buffing her and the team though. Then she will get a 60% crit onto builds. In the extra turn Aha gets from her ultimate, the punchline is now increased to 40. The more damage from the Elation skills that happen in the ult, and then better scaling for all certified banger based Elation damage. Not only stuff, let's be quick with builds. Luckily, Hoyo is putting the Elation DPS set with the Elation support set. Put the Elation support set on the Elation support. Simple, right? It will increase her speed with the 2-piece and then some crit rate because...
Okay, so relics and planners, for relics, just farm the new set, and then for planners, just wait.
All Elation characters will probably... For her main stats, you will want to opt for crit rate chest, crit damage chest if you're swimming in crit rate substats.
Oh, really? Wait, hold on. She wouldn't want attack? I guess she is a support. Hold on, why is a new light cone that I think we're gonna get for the Herda shop? Or DU shop? Why does that increase the wearer's attack?
Boots, defensive orb, and energy rope. So for a stat goal, aim for at least 160 speed for the relic set breakpoint and to just act a ton, with more speed being fine for scaling the Elation percent conversion. I like getting to something like 180. Now let's move on to light cones. New path, new trauma. Let's check out her signature. Now remember, since attack does not scale Elation damage unless you have specific conversions like Sparksy, the base attack of 5-star light cones aren't impactful anymore, and so the passives will be more important. In her light cone, she will get an 18% speed buff, and if bolting consistently, will give a permanent team-wide 10% crit rate and 30% crit damage, as well as gaining 12% energy regen for herself. Oh, and she gets 15 energy at the start of each wave. Despite its crazy stat line, I reckon a more utility-based Elation cone will come out eventually that she can use.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like the best.
It is hella comfy though, and helps a lot with crit ratio farming. Now, Mushy Shroomi's Adventures is a completely free alternative that gives herself 20% elation, so more damage from her, and an extra 4% elation to all allies, and then also...
Stupid ad.
for her full guide, but we can't have an elation support like Yao Guang come out without an elation DPS, can we? So today I'll be checking out Sparksy with you all so we can see she is a skill point black hole elation DPS. Somehow Archer was one-upped in the SP consumption department. Let's go look at her abilities, and don't worry, the full guide won't repeat all this. First off, her skill can enhance her basic attack from Cat Got Your Flame Tongue, how silly, to Bloom Winner Takes All, which I'm pretty sure is a Ziox reference. Her regular basic attack is just
What
a
the
simple
heck was
single
that?
target attack, whereas her enhanced form becomes a blast attack with much better. Once, you can't press it only 5 times, you can press this up to 20 times, enhancing the basic attack even further as if Imbibe Lune was reborn. This will increase the damage multiplier of this blast attack per button press, ramping up to some seriously crazy multipliers. But that costs some serious skill points, right? I know Sparkle's getting buffed, but chill. Well, luckily each press has the chance to gain one of 2 special effects, either 1 punchline or 2 punchline and 2 skill points. So at least 1 punchline each time, but sometimes we get 2 refunded skill uses as
You know what?
well.
I'm okay with that.
And that's a whole lot of punchline, useful for our AHA instance that we'll see in a bit. Sparksy's ultimate then gains some more punchline and is an AoE attack that scales its multiplier on her relation, which is pretty cool. Buffing up her relation through Yao Guang, for example, will increase its base multiplier. So what about...
I don't. Yeah. I know it shouldn't be too surprised, but this just feels like a new team that they're gonna probably invest or make characters around.
the elation parts of Sparksy's kit? Well, her elation skill does elation damage to all enemies, as well as 20 extra instances of damage as bounces. Reminds me of home. And remember, this damage will scale on her elation percent stat, but also those punchlines you mega stacked from pressing her skill 100 times. Her elation skill also grants 2 Thrill to herself, which counts as extra SP for her, to 2 free skill uses for enhancing her basic attack. Now, when an AHA instant ends, as we should know by now, you'll have an exam next Friday by the way, we enter the Golden Certified Banger state.
I'm not
when
ready.
Sparksy is in this state, her enhanced basic attack now deals elation damage on top, with extra instances of elation damage per enhancement. But we can't just have multipliers, so Sparksy decided to have some pretty banging traces. She first gets a scaling elation percent buff based on her attack past 2000, up to 80% elation, which is pretty crazy right now for the path, and she'll need to hit 3600 attack to reach this amount. Since attack doesn't scale elation damage, this is a way of making it more relevant for her, kind of like Firefly and Rapper attack traces. She then gets extra punchline and thrill on her ult, scaling on the elation characters in the team. This gets really crazy at 3 elation, but it won't make or break her kit if you don't have it fulfilled. And finally, in her A6, all allies get a crit damage.
Okay, so we'll only need 3 elation, seems like.
At only 10 punchline. This is a pretty crazy buff to have on a DPS. It is pretty reminiscent of Evernight, and so maybe Sparksy will turn out to be a sub-DPS that can be played main DPS. Though I don't know how you ignore the 1000 SP she's consuming. Anyways, her gameplay gist is have allies generate SP for her Omega turn, have Yao Guang, for example, enable high punchline stacking, and make sure Sparksy is always in the certified banger state. Have all buffs up on Sparksy ready to go, and unleash all your SP into the void for some immense damage. Spamming out that SP in turn empowers her stupidly strong elisions. And so what about Eidolons? I'll have all of these calculated for that future guide by the way, but for now let's just see what they do. Continuing with the sub-DPS thematic, despite being our only elation main DPS right now, Sparksy's E1 helps punchline stacking and increases all type res pen of all allies up to 15%
Oh,
based
I
on
thought it was just
punchline
her.
owned. E2 then gives her extra turns after AHA instance ending, as well as Thrill, and then crit damage buffs on top.
Okay,
The
her
problem with
E2
this is you won't
sounds kind of
necessarily
cool.
have the SP to go crazy on these turns, but more turns is still more damage, and you won't lose buff up time anyway thanks to the extra turn part. And maybe
Hello,
in the
Shan.
future we'll get an elation unit that really wants her to act so much like an elation Fei Xiao. E4 is then just a generic E4, but E6 buffs herself by a decent
Why?
amount with the res pen,
I want
and
to
then
know
gives
where
her
E4 is.
And what will be our Litecoin options for our Sparksy? Her own one offers some crit damage. For some reason, we also then get the skill point upper limit increased based on elation characters in the team. I thought we would lock that to characters, but okay. And then we get F Ignore on our elation damage, and then we get an all ally elation percent buff. But I wouldn't get too impressed with the SP part. We have free SP users with Thrill that will get easier over time with more Elation characters.
But I want to
and we
spam
always
skill
wanna run
points.
Sparksy with Sparkle right now, who increases our SP anyway and generates a boatload. Also, the Elation skill does mega damage without consuming any, so this seems more like quality of life. I've done some preliminary calculations and I think it's a great cone and will scale with more Elation characters, but we'll be okay without it for now. I'll confirm this in her guide though. Sparksy has other options like Today's Good Luck, which offers a ton of crit rate, pretty much equivalent to the crit damage in the signature, as well as a 40% elation buff, which is not bad.
This is the battle pass Lycone, right? It's not the one we're getting for free. It's the other one that we're getting for free, right?
At all. In Damage Amp, it isn't that far behind her signature, but this is an S5 battle pass cone, so it will be a while until it's maxed. At S1, it's still good though. But you're mostly looking at the quality of life with the SP on her signature, which could end up being big, as well as the buffing to Elation allies, which will...
Okay, so we're getting a Lycone. I think it's gonna be added to the Divergent Universe shop. I think that will probably be our best free to play option. Yeah, I'm ready.
Will scale more than this cone in the future. Also, technically, she can use the Mushy Shroomies Adventures since it is from the MOC shop and it can stack anyway, so it is just a free 20% elation as well as a 10% elation vulnerability.
How many hours? That I'm not sure. Around 20 hours from now, I think the patch will go live.
Debuff. The other cone is from the Battle Pass, so you might not be able to get it, and this is still an okay alternative. The 3 stars are also okay, but...
Wait, or am I... Wait, hold on. Shoot, I actually have no idea when the patch will go live. No. Okay, yeah, looks like 20 hours from now seems like when the patch will go live.
The free 4-star cone seems like it'll end up better if I didn't mess anything up. But anyways, since Elation is being showed everywhere, it's hard to know just how strong this team will be, and it looks like it's supposed to scale on Elation units, so without another one until 4.2, this is going to be a long wait to see. So just like with Yao Guang, if you're
at least 4.1's only 4 weeks long. Okay, Yang Guang will actually, yeah, from what I've seen, she'll last the entire patch, so she's not going to go away during phase 1. Which, you know what, I'm kind of glad, because if that is true, hopefully we'll get 4.2 leaks while her banner's up. So yeah, I am somewhat ready, I guess. I guess that means technically I don't need a pull for her. I can just wait. I can play the waiting game. Okay, we should get Elation MC during 4.2. I hope. Not a lot of time, jeez. Oh wait, I also realize when Elation MC comes out, we're gonna have to wait for her Eidolons. I feel like we should, nah, we shouldn't have to wait too long. Oh boy. I told myself I wasn't going to invest in Elation, but here I am. I'll try to go for Yang Guang, and then I'll go Evanessa, and then I guess EMC. And then hopefully that will carry me for the rest of the patch. Or the rest of 4.x. I've just been staying in here. Or I can just use up all my pulls right now. No, I thought the patch was gonna go live during Friday. It seems like it's gonna go live during like Friday morning. No. I'm gonna call in sick tomorrow. Okay, I'm not. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I think you should just wait. Yeah, for the most part, Apocalyptic Shadow, Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction should just be easy. Unless, you know, I just am completely wrong about that. Yeah, if you want my honest opinion, I would just say wait. Yang Guang seems like she's gonna, yeah, be the entire phase. I would wait until we get some news on 4.2. But I guess we are getting like 30 pulls during 4.0. And then anniversary is like, I guess after 4.0, we don't have to wait 4 weeks and then it'd be anniversary. But surely they gotta give us like 30 pulls again. I mean, that's like the standard or the norm that they usually do. And we are also getting the 5-star selector, which you can also wait until the end of version 4.2. Or I guess, yeah, you have until the end of version 4.2 to decide which character you want. Although, then again, we have been in a delay. I'm pretty sure no one's pulling for Asheville. Any of you guys pulling for Asheville? Oh shoot, I forgot reset happened. Hold on. Oh shoot, I completely forgot. Let this Goba go
Valentine's Day is
over.
coming up fast, so I stopped by CVS to put together Galentine's basket.
Stupid ad. Does he... Wait, hold on. Did he go over her build? No, he didn't. Okay, so you'd most likely want this, and then you'd want the new set that's coming out afterwards. Which I have no idea what it is. Well, I have an idea of what it is, but like... I forgot exactly what it does. 80% elation. Hopefully EMC can help with that. Oh wait. Far entering combat where speed is greater than or equal to blah 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 blah. Lol, magical girl contract boots. Elation damage dealt by the wearer and their mountain spire ignores 10% of the target's defense. For every 5 accumulated punchline ally gained, the elation damage dealt additionally ignores blah 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 blah. Surely there's gotta be another elation set that comes out. Okay, we had 3 planers, I guess, in 3.0, and how many relic sets did we have? Wow, 4. Actually, wait, no, this didn't come out. 3. So 3, yay. I'm gonna just do my dailies real quick. I don't think Evanessa's gonna use this set. I'm pretty sure they'll have another set come up. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Wait. Yeah, okay, wait, we're getting a new relic, so it's okay if I do this.
Storms on the horizon. Come, stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Dude, why? There we go. Can someone tell me why the update had to happen, like, on a random day, at a random time? I mean, I'd have to go to sleep right now. Just so I have enough rest. You know what? Nah, my health is way more important. But what about the content?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm so sad, actually. Oh my god.
Immolated my dance. It all dies. So beautiful.
Yeah, it seems like Asia's already, like, the banners, yeah, Aglaya and Sunday no longer exist. Like, they're no longer there.
So beautiful.
20 hours from now, damn. Around-ish. Dude, how have I not gotten an ER set that's, like, better than what I currently have? I've been farming this set for, like, a solid month. Why, game? Why?
One's hexagrammatic position is always in flux.
Planning is paramount. Wait, does that mean... Oh, shoot, I forgot to pre-install. Oh, yeah, make sure you do that. Does that mean I'm going to bed and then I'm gonna wake up and then we're gonna be in 4.0? Maybe I should call in tomorrow and be like, yo, I'm kind of sick. Wood. What? Man. Why couldn't daylight savings already happen? Kind of wish this patch it did that one patch that they did in ZZZ where it's like both new Oh yeah, and also in Genshin where both new characters just got released. Max Relics, damn. Certified banger. Okay, then I feel like Sparky is pretty self-explanatory on how to build. You'd want a crit rate, crit damage body, probably crit rate since I think she gets a bunch of crit damage from outside sources. And then you'd want an attack boots, attack sphere, and an attack rope. Right? I think that's how it goes since you're gonna want to hit that 3600 attack. Unless we get an elation main stat.
Is that it? I was expecting something. The show begins. There's a good
That's what she said.
Take a look. Don't let me down.
no backing out now, for me or you.
Riding the west wind.
Away we go.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Who's the little backstabber?
You know what? Yeah, I am gonna wait. Nothing should happen up, or nothing too important should happen.
Super big meanie. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Open sesame.
Expand your thinking.
Self-inflicted misery.
Riding the west wind.
Away we go.
Open sesame.
Leave it up, yawn.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Bending the rules.
And damn, I'm gonna kind of miss Elation being follow up. Actually, hold on. Elation. Oh wait, no, Elation. Yeah, it's still follow up. I guess when we have our physical Elation character. Then enemy. Dude. Oh.
When the heart changes, so does the world it sees.
Hold on. Dude, it's 4.0 really today? That was tomorrow. Oh wow. Apparently I was not ready at all. After the so after the 2.13 version 4.0 update, it's still freaking 2.12 where I'm at though. I guess I do live on the other part of the world. Around the world. I don't know why I said it. Damn. All PlayStation 5's down or unable to log in. That means we're gonna have to a longer delay. That means it's gonna get delayed even longer to Friday. That way I don't have to stay up. Wait, what was I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Did something just get like yeeted? Yeah, crap. Alright, I think I'm literally just gonna pull on Uma Musume and then call it. Maybe do a career. Around the world, around. Stupid responsibilities. Stupid job. Stupid school. Maybe I should call in school tomorrow too. Be like, yo, Honkai Star Rail is releasing tomorrow. I thought it was gonna be Friday day, but now it's Friday morning. I'm calling sick. I got a nasty cough. Alright, I'm not. I will go on break here soon. Whoa, no way. I should have logged in way before. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's only club points. Sprint distance runner. Yeah, you kind of suck. Let's get rid of you. I have so many skills I did not get any skill inspirations. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Oh yeah, hold on. If they have this, or yeah, if they have a brown career marker, it means I don't want them. 3 in mile. 6 mile, horrible white skills, somewhat decent white skills on grandparents. I can do better. Uma Musume. Should I even be doing this? I feel like this is like not even worth it. Yeah. Not what I'm looking for. Early lead, Moxie, final push, and Moon Wolf, not too bad. 1 power though. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of. I'm playing Uma Musume when I'm supposed to be playing Honkai. Okay, yeah, this sucks. I don't know why I'm streaming this. What about you? You suck. Oh my god, guys, look, it's Chio. No. Alright, guys, it is Chio's banner. I'm gonna pull, you know, I totally am not pulling because of any incident that happened on Twitter or anything. I don't know why I'm saying that. I think I'm gonna do 33 pulls. That's it. That's all we're doing, just 33. But I don't even need to do that much because we're gonna get her right here. Damn. Damn. Alright, come on. Show up in the single. Okay. Fine. I shouldn't be pulling on this banner. Valentine's is literally after this banner. It's fine. I'll make the carrots back. Alright, first 10 pull. Come on, show up. Alright, Bakshin. How many Bakshins are we gonna get? Oh! Okay. Stupid flip. Okay, that was the last one. Alright, one or two more 10 pulls. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get absolutely nothing. Bakshin! Wow, back-to-back Grass Wonder. Well, I'm surprised I've only gotten 2 Bakshins. Alright, last 10 pull I'm doing. Come on, come home. Come home. Oh! Oh! Oh, the door's glowing. Okay, okay, wait, hold on. Did we actually get her? Did we actually get her? Okay, it's the first one. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh, we got 2. Okay. Alright, not her. Sure. Okay, it's fine. We got another. We got another. We got a double. I've already forgot which one it was. It's this next one, right? Okay, it's this next one. You know what? I'll take Dodo. It's a new Uma. Technically, I didn't even want her. I didn't want Chio anyways. A triple? Hold on. Okay, no, we're not getting a triple. You know what? That's where I'm gonna end it off. End it off on a win. I'll take a double. But what if? Okay, nah. Well, see you all during Valentine's. Which is happening in 2 days. Well, I guess see you all when Bourbon gets released. Right here at Dishes.
きるだけ目立たないようにしてるから。なるほど。いいですね、それ。楽しい。でもそれだと特別感があるような。着実。
Where's our dodo? There she is. What even skills does she have? Wow. Sure. I still have yet to do a freaking career with Taishin. I think I've also yet to do a career with Gold City. Was both Gold Cities. Actually, no. I feel like I've done one of them. I should really do some careers with them. I feel like, yeah, I've also not finished a career with, I think, Summer Special Week. That's like 50 carats I'm missing. You know what? I'll do that later. Arigato. I almost have a shop. Motto. Please. Actually, I think I'm just gonna end the stream. You guys don't want to see me play Uma Musume. Yeah, I still gotta do all my other dailies. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to call it. As always, thanks for watching. I did appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for making it all the way to the end. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'll try, but most likely won't be able to. I'll stream today for when 4.0 goes live. I don't want to because then I'd have to sleep way earlier. I'll definitely be live Friday though during the day. I guess that changes my plans a bit. I thought the patch was gonna go live during Friday my time, but it seems like it's gonna go live Friday morning. Oh yeah, don't forget to pre-install the update, download the update, all that fun stuff. So when the patch goes live, you don't have to wait. Yeah, so see you all definitely Friday, I guess. It's like 48 hours from now. A little less than that. Oh well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.